All right, folks, welcome to the Vito's matchup against the Western Rebels here at the Qplex in Quispamsis. As we just finished another national anthem and the players are getting ready to face off here. Little handshake from the officials to the coaches. And we're about to get things underway. For the Vitos, we have number 30, Samuel Amelia, starting in net. And Hudson Lynch for the Western Rebels. And here we go. Puck drop. Vitos take that one through the neutral zone. As they fight for it. And that rolls back into the Rebels. Pull that through, chip that in deep into the corner. As the body is taken. Oh, and a huge hit. Both of them go to the ice. Puck comes back up to the point. Point sends it in. He walks in, pass over. And that one's taken from him. Behind the net. Sends that around, and Westerns pick that one up. And a big hit. And Vitos are struggling to get this one out. As they're battling for it behind the goaltender. And the Rebels come away with it. Back to the point, and a shot, and that misses wide. Yeah, that one tried to put it in deep and flops up. A little shot on net, and that goes wide. And we have a little battle against the wall. Vito's still struggling to get it out of their own end. And he chips that one off the glass, and they finally get that one out. And we have almost a 2-on-1, but he was blocked, and a shot blocker down and to the side. As he's taken to the ice, the Rebels are going to walk this one in. Oh, we couldn't quite get a hold of that one. And we have a penalty coming up. We have Rebels. Rebels are... I'll get it. And we have a slashing penalty coming up to number 22, Case and Cooling. And we're 18:06 left in this first period. It's still scoreless. As we'll have a penalty kill going for the Vitos. We'll face off in their end. And back to the point, D to D. And Rebels misplay on that pass. And we had it around the boards as Vito's going to take that one up. And a little battle. They're going to pinch that against the board, try to kill some time here. Rebels, almost had that going. And Vito's go for the clear, and that's hand down. Kept it in. And that one will come out. And Rebels get a D-line change there. Vitos send that one out, and that's kicked back in by the Rebels. And they finally get the clear. That's going to be sent back down into the Rebel zone. Goalie comes out. Pass up. Missed. But that was picked up. And chipped back in right on Samuel. And Vito's clear that one. Back to the neutral zone. Rebels D to D. And that one's tried to send it in, but that's batted out. Rebels can't seem to get anything set up. The Vitos are putting the pressure on them. And we're 13 seconds left in the Rebels power play. Battles behind the net. That's sent out front, picked up by Vitos, and that'll be chipped out, and that will kill the penalty and bring us back to even strength. Pass up. And a shot, and that was blocked. Tried to go between the legs, but pinched his shins together and caught that one. Okay, Vito's pass out front, and that was deflected off his skates. He couldn't quite get anything on that to shoot. Rebels will carry this one back in again. And blocked by the official, and the puck landed on the Vito stick. And battle at the boards here. Puck comes loose. Rebels carrying it in. We have an offside call. We will pull that outside. Pull that one outside the Vito zone. With 15:09 left in this first period, and we're still scoreless. Rebels win that one, puts it in deep. And Vito's go for the chase as fumbles that one. And puck fumbled out front, goalie's back to the boards. And as the Vitos bring it out through the neutral zone, coming in. 2-on-3, a little shot, glove down by Lynch. And face-off one, Vitos. Sends that one in deep, that'll be picked up. As he hits, taking him to the ice. And back and forth in the neutral zone. The Rebels will send that one deep into the corner. And pulled off the wall, but they're getting so much pressure. The Vitos can't quite seem to get it out. And a nice little breakout there. The one-touch pass. As he carries it through. Pass over. Shot! And that's a save. Beautiful little 2-on-1 play there. And a nice little stop by the goaltender, Lynch. Rebels win that one. And that's sent. And there looks like we have a offside. I don't know what the... Maybe it was an icing. I don't know. Oh, Vito's got an offside there. Not sure if that puck totally come out of the blue line. To me, it looked like it was still held in, but that's why I'm up here and not down there, I guess, with the stripes on. All right, Vito's win that one. Take it back D to D. And they're going to send that one deep. As the Rebels come away with it. And that's chipped out. Picked back up. And that's sent in as the Vitos are going to get some fresh legs on the ice. Oh, right out front. And pass, and oh! The Rebels almost scored on his own goaltender. Good thing he was ready. I think the Rebels defense there tried to kind of swipe that away and ended up sending it into the pads of Hudson Lynch. And face-off won by the Vitos and a shot blocked. So the Vitos will pull that one back and reset, try to get something going. Oh, and that was a big hit from behind. And sent the Rebels flying. Shot and glove save. And it looks like boys are getting a little chippy with their mouths out there. And face-off won by the Vitos, and a shot, and that's deflected into the corner. And back up to the D. And he shoots that in, and that's blocked and sent down. And another shot, and that goes high. And picked back up, goes for the pass, and that's picked off by number 8 on the Rebels, and he's walking through everybody, but they took the body and knocked him off the puck as that goes into the corner, and they'll send that around. And the chase is on. And he's walking in. He sends the pass over, but that's taken away. And chipped high in the air. Glove down. Oh, and that was a huge knee. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty coming up. We have a knee penalty coming up to number 58. And that is Ben Phillips for the Rebels. That'll send the Vitos to a power play for 4 minutes. Face-off won by the Rebels. He'll send that one around, picked up by the Vitos defense. And he takes that one out, sends it back so they can clear the zone. And they're going to walk this one in. And that pass was chipped over. Oh. Yeah. And Rebels will send that one around the boards. And a shot, and that's gloved down. And pass back to the point. And a shot! Oh, and that will be sent down. Hudson Lynch was standing up on his post there, covering that short side, and he took that one right in the mask. .252 left in this this power play for the Vitos. And that'll be sent in. And we have the whistle. And we're going to go to a face-off, glove side of the goaltender of Rebels. And face-off back into the corner. Nobody has control yet, as Vitos are going to try to set up. As Cormier over. Okay, back to McQuaid. McQuaid shoots, and that's blocked. Okay, and that one, oh, and he just misses that, and that'll be sent back down into the Vito zone. And the pass was just missed, and they'll clear it again. A huge hit there. Stretch pass, great. O'Toole, he loses it, and he sends that one back around. And we have an offside. Max McKinnon tried to beat the man on the blue line and just pulled the puck out enough. Face-off one by the Vitos. They'll carry it in and sent back. Shot, and that goes wide, high. And they'll get the clear on that one. And a shot, and he scores! And we have a 1-0 game for the Vitos. And it's number 23 with the assist. Couple of guys wearing that jersey, so I'm not sure who that is. And I didn't quite see who got that goal, but they'll announce it here in a minute. And that makes it back to even. There was only 59 seconds left on that power play, so that goal kills that penalty. Vito's soft pass picked up by the Rebels right out front, and he shoots it. I think that was a pad save there by the Vito's goaltender. That one's going all the way back down into the Rebels' end. And that was Trip Livingston. And a big hit there. And battle at the boards, and that comes away to the Vitos. Shanks sends that one in, but that's picked up. And almost a good opportunity for the Rebels there. Back to the neutral zone. That one tips out to the center, and Rebels come in and takes the shot, and that is saved. And we have a little bit of a push and shove there. Yeah, right next to Samuel. We are 1-0 Vitos, 7:20 left in the first period. We just have 9 shots on goal. Rebels have 2. Rebels back to the point. He takes the shot, and that's blocked. And we have a delayed offside coming. And the Rebels get the clear. Tried to chip that one out, and Rebels picked it off. Vito's trying to make the clear and keeps getting blocked down. Blocker save to the corner. Pulling it back in behind the net. Yeah, Vitos are going to make their way back down into the Rebels' end. Rebels back in the Vito zone, and they're going to shot, and that is right into the belly of the Vito's goaltender. And And we'll go to a face-off. Vito's take that face-off in behind the net as they try to get set up for the breakout. That'll be chipped off the glass into the neutral zone. They go in. Oh, pass blocked. Over to the boards as they'll fight for it. If you just dig it out of the official skates and getting some bodies thrown there. And the Rebels will start trying to make their way as the Vitos take that puck away from them. And that's sent in. Goalie will play that one in behind the net. Chipped out as he's going with speed. Walks in. Shot! Oh, and a big save. Daigle had a fantastic opportunity there, but Lynch shut him down. And a little shot there, deflected off the skate. He tried to send the pass, and it just kind of rolls out as Rebels picked it up, but lose it again. And the Rebels will come away back through into the Vito zone. And shot blocked by number 23. And that's cleared out. And the Rebels come in with the big hit. Pass sent. But he kind of fumbled that one, and that was taken away. And the puck's all the way back down into the Rebels' end as the Vitos will come in to try to pick it up. But Rebels come away with it. And the stretch pass sent. And we have an icing. We'll pull that puck all the way back down. Blocker side of Hudson Lynch. It's 1-0 for the Vitos with 4 minutes left in the first period. And digging at their feet for it. Nobody can seem to come away with a big body there. We'll send it around the net. And McQuaid fires one in, and that's easily gloved down by the goaltender. And battle at the boards as Pearson comes in, bodies the guy, and that'll be chipped out into the neutral zone. And that one's sent down as the goalie comes out to fire it back up and pass along the blue line. Vitos will pick that one up. Oh. Number 12 walks in with a shot off the post. I believe that's Liam Moffat, a 2011 affiliate for this team. As number 8 for the Rebels tries to walk through everybody, loses it into the corner. As that one's brought back into the Rebel zone. And Vitos have control. Soft pass picked off. And the Rebels will bring that one back in and get a change. Vito send that one down right on the goaltender, and he decides to cover it. And we'll take the face-off glove side of Hudson Lynch. And the puck's back out in the neutral zone, and we have a penalty coming up. We have a slash call on Jacob Greeley, number 20. It's going to send the Vitos to the penalty kill for 2. As we'll face off in the Vito zone. 1:58 left in the first, and is 1-0 Vitos. Rebels win the face-off. And shot, and that's blockered wide. And they'll manage to chip that one out back down into the Rebels' end. And Allison's going to walk that one in. He's going to send it all the way around. As the Vitos pick that up and send that back out. And they get the clear. And the pressure's on from the Vitos as the Rebels try to get the puck back in to set something up during this power play. And we're in the last minute of play in the first. And Rebels finally in, have some structure going, and a shot, and that one's saved. An out front shot, another blocker save, rebound save. And that is some fantastic goaltending by Samuel Melia. And the Vitos will get that clear. 32 seconds left in this penalty kill for the Vitos. Through the neutral zone. Right in, out front, and that one's tipped away. Oh, pass over, missed. And that is it for your first period. It is 1-0 Vitos. As they will head to the dressing room, we'll get this ice flooded, and we will be back in about 15 minutes. All right, folks, welcome back to Vito's versus the Rebels. And it is second period, 1-0 Vito's, 20 seconds on the clock. And they're back to even strength. The Vitos were on the penalty kill. There was only 2 seconds left in that at the beginning of this period. So the Rebels take control in the Vitos' end. And they're out looking to tie it up as they lose the puck. Goes for the chase, and that is sent in front of the net and taken away. Goes for the wraparound, and that is there, stopped by Lynch. Pass deflected out by his own player. They'll send that back in and try and gain control again. The Rebels chip that off the glass, back out to the neutral zone, and that's sent in as the Rebels will pick that one up. Pass down deep into the zone. And the Vitos are going to come for a run. McQuaid brings that in, shoots, and glove save as number 23 went in to try and pick that rebound up, just not quick enough. And we'll go to a face-off to the blocker side of Lynch. Face-off won by the Vitos there. They'll send that in deep. Takes the body against the boards and knocking them off the puck. The Rebels come through, and we have a penalty coming up. We have a hook call coming to the Vitos. And we have number 13, Luke Bellier, going to the box for 2. It'll send the Vitos on the penalty kill. And Rebels with the advantage here. Oh, and the linesman blocks that clear. Keeping it in for the Rebels. Cadet sends that one over back. And there's a scramble out front. Nobody can quite get a hold of it to get a quality shot on net as the Vitos are there blocking everything. And they'll get the puck clear of the zone all the way back down as Vitos chases it. And the offside, nope, no offside there. They're just keeping it in by a hair, and that's swiped away back down into the Rebels' end as he sends that pass up. And that's picked up and sent back down into the Rebel zone. Little fumble there. He almost had a hold of it, but the Rebels come away with it. And that stays onside as Otway tried to walk it in, and that was taken away and cleared out by Max McKinnon. Waiting for everybody to cycle, and the pressure from the Vitos made him have not a very good pass out, and they're continuing the pressure on in their zone. Killing all their chances to get something going, and a pass up, and he tried to walk through too. As the Vitos take control, and they're going to chip that one. Oh, it's blocked, hand down, shot on net, and that was blocked. The Rebels are getting set up here. Pass set and a save. Beautiful little shot, and it looked like Milia gloved that one away, and a good opportunity there for them, but no one was by the net. And we're back to even strength. And still 1-0 here for the Vitos. And the Rebels will carry that one out, and that'll be played by the Vitos goaltender. And a light pass right out to the circle was picked up by the Rebels as Moffat gets bodied to the ice. And Collins tried to get that puck in, and that's 2-on-1. Oh, and he fans on the pass. And a broken stick, which almost gives up a breakaway. Gives up the 2-on-1, and a shot, he scores! Tying it up. Broken stick causing the turnover, giving up the 2-on-1 for the Rebels. And we have a tie game with 15:01 left in the second period. Now, I'm not 100% familiar with all these players, and we'll wait for the announcer to let me know who did what there. Vitos win the face-off, and we have it whistled down for some reason. So we'll bring the puck back to center ice. I don't know if it was the linesman not happy with the face-off. And Ace Outway wins that one. And Ty Collins gets the assist on that one for the Rebels. And played out to the neutral zone. And Vitos are back and forth with the Rebels. No one can gain control here as they chip it in. And that's brought back out. And the Rebels will send that one deep for an icing. And we'll bring that one back down to the Rebels end for a face-off. 14-16 left in this second period, and we have a tie game. And it looks like the Rebels did a change that the officials weren't happy with, so they're going to make them swap back. And face-off won by the Rebels. And that's sent around behind the goaltender as nice little hit against the boards there. And number 23 is just out, hitting bodies everywhere. As he'll try to walk that one. He tried to send that up, but that's blocked. Pass out front. No Vito's there, so that... And it was tried to be chipped out as that's hand back down. That one's stolen away. As I think that was Max sending that one in. And a shot in that. Save and another save. And things are getting pretty aggressive here with the hits. And a shot, and that is glove save by Samuel Villia. And we'll go to the face-off in the Vito zone. And Vitos win that one as they try to get that out, and they bring it out of the zone now. And that'll be walked in by Bellier. Bellier shoots it off the post. Aiming for that short side, which is such a tight spot to put it in with that goaltender. He seems to cover that up really well. Daggle on the chase. As the puck right out front. Oh, and a pass and missed. Grayson Shanks going after it. And the Rebels are going to shoot that one out. And an offside call. Bellier caught that one, and puck was just over the line. Enough to make it an offside. Pull that puck outside the Rebel zone. 12:18 left in the second period. It's tied at 1. Vito's. Send that one back into the Rebel zone. As they go for the chase, and icing's waved off, so the Vitos are going to get a little bit of a reset here. Couple player changes for the Rebels as they get some fresh legs on the ice. Greeley walks that one in, puck stolen away. Oh, and a teammate collision there for the Rebels. And Surratt on the Rebels was just over the blue line taking that pass, and it's an offside. We'll pull the puck outside the Vito zone. Sorry, looks like we're going all the way back down into the Rebel zone. Face-off brought back behind the net. And the Rebels have control. And a little miss pass there. They'll put that in deep into the Vito zone. As he chips that one back out. And the Rebels will pick that one up. Arbo battling for it. Greeley loses that one. Otway. And Gaudette picks that one up as he's taken down. The two guys cooling. And Gaudette went for a little slide there, and that one sent. Weissing is waved off. As puck back into the Vito zone, and they're going to make that. And that gets iced. Pull that one all the way back down to the Vito zone for a face-off. And Vito's come away with that one. As he got bodied, and a fumbled pass as the Rebels almost had a little bit of a chance to get a shot there, but was taken away out back into the neutral zone, and we have a too many penalty call coming against the Vitos. Giving the Rebels a chance here to get up by 1. They will go on the power play for 2 minutes. And so far, the Vitos have been quite successful on every penalty kill this game, as they win the face-off and take the clear. Rebels having a look. He chips that one up for him to pick up, and that one's up and out of play. And they have the 2011 affiliate serving this one, Liam Moffitt. And face off outside the Vito zone, and that'll be put in as the chase is on right in front of the goaltender, and Vito's managed to chip that one away. We have Pearson clearing that one, and he's going in to put the pressure on them, try and wind down this penalty kill clock. And pass taken by the Vitos and chipped off the glass deep into the Rebel zone. And the stretch pass picked up at center. But Vitos are there with the pressure to take that one away. And he's trying to get some space to make the clear, but he couldn't quite do that as the Rebels take the body and knock him off the puck. And we had no Cormier going on the chase. And in behind the net, and he's going to walk that one out front, and they're going to get set up, try and make a play here. And shot, and that's off the skate. Blocked by number 23. I'm not sure who that is with the blank jersey, and he clears it. And stretch pass, that's tipped in, so no icing. And that'll be chipped out. Picked up and brought into the Rebel zone, and Shanks takes that one away. And we're back to even strength. And we have a battle in the corner. Rebels are going to come away with that one, as he's going to walk it up and send that one over. And we have an icing call. Pull that one back down into the Rebel zone for a face-off. It's tied at 1 with 7:34 left in this period. And Vito's come away with that one. Collins. He made the shot, but that was blocked. And Livingston tried to send that one in deep. That one's picked up. Arbo outside the line, so there's a face-off, or offside, sorry. They cleared that, and they're going to go in and put the pressure on. Rebels will pull that one back as they try to get open. And that one's sent in behind Vito's goaltender. As Liam Moffitt couldn't quite pick that pass up, and a shot blocked. And chip pass, and they are calling off that ice. And a big reverse hit on the Rebels. Shot and pad save. And puck goes in behind as McKinnon picks it up and sends that one in. Drop pass. And they're looking to make something happen here to get some quality shots on net to break off this tie. The Rebels will try to bring that one in, and that's stolen away. As O'Toole, he's coming in. Shoot! And that is right into the belly of Lynch. 5:35 left here in this second period, and it's tied at 1. Shot and blocker save by Lynch. And the Rebels are coming in with speed. And the puck's chipped away into the corner. And they're trying to dig it out of their feet. Get it onto their stick to get it out. Rebels pick off that pass. And that's all the way back down in the Vito's end, as the goalie will stop that one. And that's chipped off the glass into the neutral zone, and the chase is on, and we have a great shot on the pad to try and get that rebound, and he's a little too ahead of it. So, and another shot on net, and the goaltender will cover that one for the whistle. Face off to Arbo. Oh, and went for the one-timer. He shoots out front, tried to tip that in, but that goes wide. Rebels are coming away with this one. Pass up, off the boards. He's going to pick that one up and carry it in. And Arbo doing a great job of making sure he never got to the puck and got control of it. Slide pass, tried to go out front. He misses the shot completely. Or I guess missed the puck completely. And back down in the Rebels' end. Shot, and that goes off the skate. Pass out front, he shoots. And that was deflected wide. As they battle for the puck, and that's going to be in behind the net. And that's going to be chipped out all the way back down into the Vito zone as they take control. And Arbo, he's going for a skate and loses the puck. And the goaltender covers that one up. We are 1-1 in the second period with 3:16 left. Shots on net are 20 for the Vitos, 10 for the Rebels. And that one comes out as Tripp missed it. And the Rebels are going to come in clean with that one. And a great pass out front, wide open net, and he fanned on that shot as Tripp's going for a skate. One-on-one with the goalie, and a shot, he scores! Tripp Livingston breaks the tie. It's 2-1 Vitos with 2:48 left in the second period. Not sure if there was an assist there, but we'll wait for the announcer. I think that was a lone goal for Tripp Livingston, so. And that one's brought out of the Rebel zone as the Vitos pick that one up and draw it back. Pass up to Liam Moffat. Liam Moffat to Pearson. Pearson misses it. Arbo picks that one up, and he's going for the battle into the corner. And that one's sent in deep as Pearson's going to battle for it. Moffat tries to send that one back to the defense, but that chips off the board and is all the way back down into the Vito zone. And sent over to Pearson. And Pearson's going to bring that one in as he's on the chase with number 88. Very hard to read the jerseys of the Rebels from this distance, just given the colors, but I'll do my best. And Liam Moffitt, he's looking. And that's dropped back to Shanks, and Shanks is going to walk this one in and take the shot. And right into the belly of Lynch. And we're going to go to the face-off blocker side of Hudson Lynch with 1:31 left in this period. And it's 2-1 Vito's pass back, and that shot goes high and wide of the net. And Rebels go for the pass and missed it completely as Vito's going to take control and a shot, and that is a block and deflected high. And that'll take us to the face-off. And Vito's win that one, as O'Toole was battling for the puck.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Arbo. And Tennyson Godden back to Arbo. And Arbo sends that one up. And icing's waved off. And a big hit in the back as they start going. And another huge hit in behind the net there. And Daggle, he's on the battle. And the goaltender's going to cover that one up. 28 seconds left in this period. And we have a penalty coming up against the Rebels. We have a hook call. This will send the Vitos to the power play for the remainder of this period and the first minute and 32 seconds of the next. So and face-off won by the Vitos. Number 23 gets the pressure on. Couldn't quite get the pass off. Shot, oh, pass out front, that's blocked. As McKinnon will send that in. And Cruz Cooling, he's looking to McKinnon. McKinnon tries to take the shot that's deflected off the shins. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon takes the shot right into the belly. Hudson Lynch. And 3.3 seconds left. And it's 2-1 for the Vitos. 1:35 left in the Vitos power play. Oh, and a shot! And he scores! Buzzer beater for the Vitos, making it 3-1. And we have number 22 from 23. I don't know who's wearing the 23 jersey. There's no name, but we have Kaysen Cooling with the goal. And Lynch is having a conversation there with the official, wondering how, I'm guessing they're wondering how that was a goal. The coach is going to chat with him too, and I think we'll probably go back to watch that one at some point to see exactly what it is. But as the players are heading to the dressing room, we're going to take a quick break here, and we will be back in about 15 minutes. All right, folks, welcome back to the third period. Vitos versus Rebels as everybody gets themselves situated for the face-off. It's 3-1 Vitos, 20 minutes on the clock. And Rebels send that one in deep. As the Vitos will pick that one up and chip it into the stands. And it looks like we're going to have a face-off blocker side of the goaltender. Shots on net tonight so far is 24 for the Vitos, 11 for the Rebels. And puck drop and a shot attempt, and that was deflected wide to the glass as the Vitos are going to make their way down the ice, and that one goes in deep. Comes back up to McQuaid, and McQuaid misses it as Allison's going for the chase, and a shot, and that goes over the head of Samuel. And we have a little bit of puck play in the Vito's end as they try to get it out and make something come, and that goes out into the neutral zone. And Rebels are going to come away with that. As he's bodied against the board, puck off the stick of the Vito's into the Rebel stick. Back down into the Vito's end. As he loses an edge against the boards, loses the puck, pass out front, and a shot, and that goes high. And Collins with the shot, and that into the shins of Bellier, and that bounces out. And no one can seem to get a hold of this puck. As Vitos take control again, and O'Toole sends that one down, and we have an icing call coming up against the Vitos. We'll pull that back down into their end for a face-off. We are 3-1 Vitos, 18:20 left in the third period. And you can catch these two teams live again tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. on High Button Sports. And that one's chipped into the Vito's box. And these games are always tough for the travel teams. They've come all the way from PEI for an 8:45 game. And when you do that, playing a home team who's rested up and ready to go. And Vitos are going to bring that one in, and a shot, and that's blockered to the corner. And that one's chipped out into the neutral zone as Vitos will try to put that one out, and an offside call. With 17:45 left in the game. And Rebels will try to put that one in deep, but the Vitos will take that, send it up to Livingston. Livingston over to Cameron Cameron Wilson. He's number 23 with the blank jersey. As the battle for the puck against the boards goes on. And that one's chipped back into the neutral zone. Rebels will send that against the boards, and that's right back into Vito's end. And the pass gets picked off right out front, a shot, and that is deflected high into the net and out of play. And that'll bring us to the face-off. Face-off won by the Vitos. As he's going to go for a skate. And he is blocked. That was Max McKinnon. And the Rebels miss that pass. As the Vitos take control and they're working their way. Oh, and they almost had the 2-on-1 there. As I think Bellier dropped that back. And that went off the face mask of Lynch. He went to blocker it and misread that. And that took him right in the cage. And Cormier sends that one over to, I believe it's Max McKinnon. And Max McKinnon went for the shot, and that one's stolen away as we have a 1-on-1, and the puck's taken away to the side. And nice pass sent up, and that couldn't quite get a hold of it. As Alex Cutler sends that one in deep so the Vitos can get a change. And shot, and that went off the post and deflected behind the net. And the Rebels are going to chip that one up and out of play. And Pearson with an equipment issue. He's got to get his neck guard fixed as the official set up for the face-off blocker side of Hudson Lynch. And Vitos take that one back to the D. As he's going to walk that all the way in. And Moffett picks that one up and sends it back deep into the corner. And we got the Rebels looking to take this one back in. He sends it in, and puck was softened up for the Vitos to take control. And Shank's going to send that one in deep, and Moffat's in for the chase as the rest of the team changes. He takes the hit against... Oh, puck was sent for the stretch pass, and Godin takes that one away. He shoots, and that goes wide. Bellier puts that one in. As Daggle's in for the chase, and he takes the man. And we have a penalty coming up for boarding. Going to Bellier. So he'll be in the box. Oh no, O'Toole, sorry. I thought that was Bellier. Number 15, Carson O'Toole in the box for boarding with 14 minutes left in the third period. That'll send the Vitos to the penalty kill and give the Rebels a chance to put another one on the board. Chipped into the corner. As they're trying to kill the time, just kicking the puck into the boards. Oh, pass out front, and a backhand that just goes right in front of the goalie and over to the boards. And good puck movement here by the Rebels. They just, no quality shots happening as that is sent deep in behind the net, and Vitos are going to pick that one up and try to get it cleared out. And that one's sent all the way down into the Rebels' end as the goalie's going to pick that one up and have the Rebels get a reset. And he pushes that one in, and that's sent to the corner by Samuel. And they'll get the clear again. Ooh. And they tried to get the clear, but the Rebels took that one away. And there we go. Sent high and back down. 7 seconds left in the power play for the Rebels. As he'll walk it in a big move there, getting around the man. And we're going to be coming back to even strengths here as they try to look for the shot. And soft little shot going off the skate at one of the Vitos, and they're going to clear it, and will bring us back to even strength with 11:57 left in the third period. And we are still 3-1 Vitos. Shanks. Over to Livingston. Livingston shoots and a pad save. And it looked like Cameron Wilson got tripped up there, but there was no call. Oh, and a stretch pass to Otway. And the big save by the Vito's goaltender. Vito's bringing it out of their zone. Cooling walking it through the zone and having the puck taken away from him. Otway looks like he's getting some speed. He's going to go for a skate and take them on 1-on-3. And the puck gets taken away into the boards as Phillips will send that one in deep. And the battle in behind the net and a shot. And that is blocked by the goaltender, sealed up against the post. Vito's misplay on the puck. And we have a penalty coming up against the Vitos. And we got a little tussle going on in front of the goaltender there as the officials skate in to break it up. Looks like Cameron Wilson and number 14, or 41, sorry, of the Rebels. I can't read his number, I don't know. 44 for the Rebels, Caleb Smallman. And these guys are going to be going to the box together. And I believe it's going to be for a roughing call. And there's been some questions about that goal at the end of the second period, and we went back and looked at the replay on YouTube, and what we saw was about 0.8 seconds left in the period when the puck crossed the line. Although there were some arguments from the goaltender as well as the coach, we wanted to double check for ourselves. And it seems as it was a good goal for those of you wondering. All right, and we are not sure what the calls were there, but we'll wait for the announcer to come back with what's happening. So we have 2 of the Rebels in the box and 1 Vito's in the box. And it looks like the Vitos are going to be on the power play with a 5-on-4. As Tripp's going to walk that one in deep. And he's going to get everybody set up here to try and sink another one. And Max McKinnon sends that one over to Cooling. And that's going to be brought back out. And he's just going to take it for a skate. He's not even going to clear it. And he gets alone. And a shot and a save. And that will be blown down. And we're going to go to the face-off blocker side of Samuel Milia. 9:40 left in this period. 3-1 Vitos. Smallman taking a penalty, 4 minutes for head contact.
Wilson, 2 minutes roughing. Smallman, 2-4 for head contact. Wilson, 2 for roughing and 9:26.
All right, you heard it, folks. We have Wilson for roughing, 2 minutes. Smallman, head contact, 4 minutes. And 30 seconds left in the power play for the Vitos. Cooling sends that one in. As Daggle tries to pick that one up, back over. And I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but either way it was blocked. Cooling right over to Daggle. And Livingston's going to pick that up and send that back in deep as Daggle will pick that up. And back out. McKinnon. And a shot! And that is saved by Lynch. And shots on goal so far this game. 27 for Vito's, 15 for the Western Rebels. And we have the Rebels coming away with that face-off. And that's sent. And that was blocked, so we have an offside. But the Rebels clear as the Vitos take control and run this one through the zone, the neutral zone. And Otway picks that one off. And he's going to walk in and try to take everybody on his own. As the Vitos try to clear that, and that's shot back in and put to the corner by the goaltender. And that will be chipped out into the neutral zone. And that's pulled back into the Rebels zone as Moffat tried to find it in his feet. Rebels going to come away. Quaid can't quite get a stick on that. And up and over everybody, and the Rebels will pick that one up as Surratt will send one in for the glove save. .29 left in this period, and we are 3-1 Vitos. And behind the net, battling for it. As Vitos will try to take control. And a pass up into the back of the legs. That one's sent back in deep. As Greeley and Pearson, he's going to catch that one and throw that down. As Greeley walks it in, he's looking for the pass back to Pearson. And there's a battle in the corner for the puck. As the Rebels are going to get a grip on that one and try to send it out, but that's kicked back in. As he skates through and kicks that one back out, and then that one's sent to the Vito's stick as he sends it up back to the Rebels as Pinot's going to go for a skate with it, and he loses that one into the Vito zone as Cormier goes around to Max, to Pearson, and Pearson sends that one up, and Colin goes for the chase, and he is taking a hooking penalty. So the Vitos will go to the penalty kill for 2 minutes for hooking. Number 16, Alex Cutler. Five on four for the Rebels for 2. We have 5:55 left in this game. And they're going to look to shorten the spread by another goal here, as we have a 3-1 game for the Vitos.
Vito's penalty to number 16, Alex Cutler, 2 minutes for hooking. Cutler, 2 minutes hooking at 14.
Oh, that pass is picked off by Wilson, and Wilson fires it in right into the pads of Lynch. And Lynch is going to cover that one up. We're going to go to a face-off in the Rebels' end. We have 1:28 left in this power play for the Rebels. And face-off won by the Rebels, as Pinot's looking. And he tries to send the pass, and Vito's going to slow that one down, but they'll still come away with it as they walk it into the Vito's end, and that's picked off. Sent back to the neutral zone, and Pinot over to Gadet, I think. And a shot, and that goes high. Shoots! And that's saved by Samuel. 47 seconds left in the power play for the Rebels. And that one's shot down for the clear. As the Rebels will pick that one up. And Pinot has the puck knocked away by Greeley, but it's picked back up by Collins, and they're trying to come away with it to set something up on this power play with only 15 seconds left. And so far only but one quality shot on net. Shot, and that's blocked by Greeley and sent to the boards as that's picked up and fired back down into the Rebel zone, and that will do it for that penalty. We are back to even strength as Cooling, oh, and a big save. That puck was high in the air and caught, thrown right to his stick, and a quick shot as the goalie dives out to cut those angles off and makes the save. 3:52 left in this game, and a shot and save by Lynch. And Smallman fumbled that one as it'll get sent back in. And the Rebels will pick it up, as the Vitos are just aggravating the stick, making so they can't do anything. And that pass was taken away and sent back down into the Vito zone. Vitos are going to take control and tried to send the pass up, but the Rebels were there to take that one, and they're going to put that deep and go for the chase. And Vito's send that one, and icing's waved off. And not a ton happening the last couple minutes of this period. Just continuously back and forth. No real great opportunities for either team. They put one on net except for right there. That was a beautiful play. And we have Cooling setting that one. Tried to go deep, but the Rebels were there to pick that one off. We have Surratt up 2. And a shot and a glove save by Samuel Milia. 2:20 left in regulation time, and we are 3-1 Vitos. Face off in the feet of the Vitos as he gets it on his stick. And they're going to break this one out into the neutral zone. Deep into the corner. Yeah, Wilson. Oh, and a wraparound attempt, and that is pad save And back out. Godden's going to fire that one in deep as the Vitos try to get the clear, and O'Toole's going to do the chase in behind the net with Bellier picking that one up and back around. And O'Toole will take that one. And that's kicked away as the Rebels are going to pick that one up and chip out of the zone. But Godden's there to stop it, and we have a hit right at the blue line on Wilson. And we have coming in and a shot and a blocker up over the net. And a huge hit into the boards, and another huge hit into the boards, and we have a penalty coming. And we have an interference call coming to number 23, Cameron Wilson. Minute 13 left in this game. And it's only a 2-goal lead for the Vitos, and this is not something that they need at the end of the game. Their penalty kill has been incredible all game, so let's hope they keep that going for this last minute and 13 seconds to finish off this game. And we have the Rebels goalie to the bench, so we're going to have a 6-on-4. And it looks like we have a timeout called. For the Rebels. They're going to get a game plan going to try and get a couple goals here. They're going to be running a 6-on-4 against the Vitos. And the penalty kill line is out. Number 14, Noah Cormier. Number 6, Max McKinnon. And looks like Cutler. And I can't quite see the other number there. All right, we're going to get this last minute and 13 seconds underway. 6-on-4 for the Rebels. And Cormier is going to send that one around the boards to be picked off by the Rebels. Up to Pigeon, and a shot, and that is saved as they go for the rebound, and the defense there is completely... And we're in the last minute of play. Shot and a save as that one's whistled down. And amazing opportunities there for the Rebels, but the goaltender, Samuel Amelia, is just doing a phenomenal job. And Vito's come away with that one, as it looked like he tried to just hold it against the boards due to the pressure. He couldn't quite get it clear. And Surratt and a shot, and that one's blocked by Cooling. And that one goes up and out of play. We are 29 seconds left in this game. We have 31 shots on goal for the Vitos, 23 for the Rebels. As the Rebels going to pick that face-off up, and Pigeon, and a shot into the face mask, rebound, but defense is there to get rid of it. Back on the stick, and the shot goes wide. And sent up to the point, down low, shot blocked, and a poke check to the boards. And that one is brought out, and that is it for your regulation play. We have a 3-1 win for the Vitos. You can catch these two teams again tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. on High Button Sports. Thank you guys all for watching, and we'll see you next time.